Is your debt causing you sleepless nights? Knock your debt out with Debt KO. And your debt won't be the only thing keeping you up at night. Debt KO, free impartial advice on all your debt.
This is UMAR AHMED for IFL TV in association with MTK Global. I'm joined by another heavyweight at Stallards today. I've had Fabio on, Joe on, I've got now Johnny Fisher. Good rounds with Fabio and Joe today?
Yeah, brilliant. I've done a couple of sessions last week with Joe. It's good to get Fabio up as well, another great heavyweight English champion. Great experience for me. I've had no fights yet. I'll make my debut in December time, hopefully. So it's a good experience for me to be with these guys.
Yeah, how is it? Obviously, you've just signed a contract with Sam and you're about to make your professional debut at the end of this year. But being around the likes of Joe as a now professional and also Fabio English champion, you must be really buzzing for that first fight now.
Brilliant. Yeah, listen, Joe's been one of my idols since before when I was 13, 14-year-old kid. I used to look up to him when he was in the ABAs and the Commonwealth champs and the Olympics, and spar with Joe, and then Fabio as well, another one who's had a sort of similar route to me. I know I had amateur, he had a few white collar, but it shows that you can make that progression still as a good professional. So for me to be mixing with these guys, I'm really happy, really grateful.
Yeah, you're doing it before you made your professional debut.
Exactly, yeah. So before my debut, it's all going to be good, stand me in good stead for when down the line, getting these difficult rounds in now, where I'm doing well, holding my own and showing what I can do. People are impressed, so I'm really looking forward to what I can do on my debut.
How's everything going with Mark Tibbs?
Oh, brilliant. We're going out to Fuerteventura on Sunday. For Billy Joe? Yeah, for Billy Joe. So we're all joining them out there. We're all staggering out there one by one. But it's brilliant. He's calm and influence. He's a legend. His dad's a legend as well. So for me to have the opportunity to go with him and train with him day in, day out, with Steve and Ian as well, have been helping. It's been brilliant for me.
Why do you believe, as a heavyweight in this very tough sort of climate in Britain and the world, in terms of the heavyweights at the moment, a lot of good heavyweights about, why do you believe you'll make it to the top, Johnny?
Listen, I know what I'm capable of. I know I've got a long road ahead of me, and anyone in the heavyweight division knows that. It's buzzing at the minute with all the great heavyweights coming up. But I've got a solid jab. I've got a great engine on me. I've got the aggression, and I've got the desire. So with them ingredients, Sam, my manager, always said, look, we've known from a couple of years ago, you've got all the ingredients to be a good, solid top heavyweight. It's just about you now putting all them different things together, getting a good trainer behind you, and there's no reason why you can't get to the top with a bit of hard work.
I will ask you about the fight coming up November 28th, your stablemate in Joyce taking on Daniel Dubois. Why do you believe Joe beats him?
Joe beats him because he's got the better engine, he's got the experience behind him. I was looking at a stat the other day. Joe is the most highly decorated amateur boxer Great Britain's ever had. And to be in there with him and feel his power and feel his aggression, his intensity. Daniel's a great fighter as well, we know that. He's got power and he's up and coming and he's got it all behind him as well. But listen, it's a fight where both men are going to put it all on the line. But for me, in my opinion, thinking from a boxing perspective, if Joe takes it deep, there's no reason why he can't take him into deep waters where he's not really been before and show him what he can do.
What's the most surprising element or the most impressive element when you get in a ring with Joe and sparring? What do you feel like might not be expected getting in a ring with Joe, but you feel it in there?
Everyone writes Joe off as someone who's slow, can't get any speed behind his shots, but trust me, when he's in there, it's not all about speed, and he's got a very, very nice, sharp, deceptive jab, and he reads shots really well. That's one thing I did pick up when I sparred him over these last 2-3 years. I've started to notice that he's very good at reading his opponent, and he won't rush in, and he'll look for them openings. You don't have to be super fast to do that. It's all about, think of a footballer and a centre-back. They're not the fastest runners in the world, but they can intercept play and they can read games well, and that's the same what Joe does.
So his ring IQ as well, people probably don't give him credit for that.
100%, and with Salas as well, he's got that great rhythm, he's got that great bond with him, and when I was out in Vegas and saw him spar out there, he was absolutely on fire, and he's continuing it now.
I guess it's more a question for Sam, but have we got an update coming soon on you about your professional debut?
Yeah, so Sam's speaking to Eddie tomorrow actually about me and a few of the other fighters, so we're hopefully going to get close to saying when I'm out making my debut. But I'm happy I've got a great setup now. I've got Sam Jones, I've got SJM Boxing, I've got Matchroom. I couldn't have asked for a better setup, so I'm really grateful for the opportunities I'm going to get.
Listen, Johnny, thanks for your time here on IFL TV. We'll have another catch-up when you do have an announcement for us, all right?
Yeah, thanks very much, UMAR. Cheers for having me on.
Is your debt causing you sleepless nights? Knock your debt out with Debt KO. And your debt won't be the only thing keeping you up at night. Debt KO, free impartial advice on all your debt.